Let's meet the visiting team, Houston Rockets. At small forward, Trevor Ariza.
We've got NBA basketball in store for you here at Quicken Loans Arena in downtown Cleveland, Ohio. It's the home of the Cavs, live on 2K Sports. The Cavaliers again playing host, continuing their homestand in this one. And with the top record in the East, well, there's no doubt that this is a top caliber team.
And really no surprise here, guys, at all to find them among the elite teams in their conference. And moreover, I'd say this is a team with a legitimate chance to win it all.
I'm with you there. That's a safe bet. I mean, they've played angry this year with an edge, really pounding down and beating up on people. As long as they save some of that fire and fight for the postseason, they're going to be a scary team to face.
All fueled up and ready to go. Let's check out who's on the floor, courtesy of Gatorade. And so in the game for the Rockets, Harden and Ariza filling out the perimeter. Howard is out there with Beasley, and it's Beverly in at the one spot. And it's Freak missing. Last outing for Houston, it was a loss to the Utah Jazz.
And with the number of turnovers they had in that game, guys, it was going to be an uphill battle all the way.
Especially when you couple the turnovers with the soft defense they were playing. That's a losing combination.
And the foul called on Freak. That's his first foul. On defense, Cleveland. They're coming off that win against Philadelphia.
And it goes back to what's been their strength, really, on the interior. From a defensive standpoint, they just defended the rim as well as you could.
Yeah, I thought it was really impressive the way they did it, guys. They were alert, they were active, they were aware, and their reaction to shots was outstanding.
Thompson, and that one is hammered home.
And gobbled up that rebound and went straight into attack mode on the putback.
Oof, he is one of the most determined rebounders, Clark, we have got in the NBA.
Yeah, you're calling it right, Kevin. I mean, he gets so many second chance points because of how hard he works to get to the rebound.
Now Irving. James Harden missing on the three. Here's Freak. That falls. Great assist by Love.
Defensively, that possession better not start a trend because they just handed him 2 points.
Rockets have gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. Beverly against Irving. And lots of contact there. Missing the shot. They'll shoot 2. The Rockets shooting their first free throws tonight. The first trip to the stripe in this one.
And the season numbers for them at the line thus far are really poor. Something I'm sure they are making a point of emphasis.
And comparing to the numbers of last season, they've made a bit of improvement. So that's some positive momentum they can look to build on.
For Cleveland, they've gotten 4 of 6 field goal attempts to drop in the first quarter. Now here's Freak. Not a lot of room. Inside. Stolen by Harden. Oh, and a fast break for the Rockets. Harden's got the ball. Got a piece of it. They recover it. Kicks it out to Ariza. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Ariza's got himself on the board with 3 there.
They really can't allow him too many open looks like that. I mean, that's just inviting trouble.
Stolen by Harden. And here we go. Fast break. Beverly's got it. Stolen by Thompson. Here's Irving. He kicks to James. Battles through traffic and lays it in.
It's got to be nice for them to know that game in and game out, his offense is going to be there for him.
Down low. And Harden gets it to go in on the assist by Beverly. Harden's got his second bucket. Well, Clark, we've seen the lead change hands quite a bit in this one.
Yeah, we sure have. I mean, it's been a bit of a windshield wiper game. I mean, back and forth, the lead has gone 5 times, so no one in clear control yet.
And, guys, I think each team knows they can win this game. Just a matter who can catch that momentum.
Beverly with the ball. Guarded now by Irving. Irving against Beverly. Now the pass to Howard. Goes up at the stripe. They get it back.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just lets it. Oh, wow.
That's a beautiful jam.
And he's not going to pass up on chances like that. Even with just a sliver of daylight, he can get to the rim.
And that replay sponsored by Kia, the Kia Slam Cam, giving us a great look at that one.
You can't afford to get him that kind of a look.
Well, you know, he came off a good screen, but still, as a defender, you've got to do a better job of fighting over and through that.
Now here's Freak. And he gets it to go. Freak's got 6.
Man, have they been effective at getting the ball inside.
I tell you, we're taking a look at some real deficiencies defensively. I mean, they've given up 5 straight good looks in the paint.
A different look now for Cleveland. And then for Cleveland, Tristan Thompson, he's checked in for Fry. Freak comes in for Smith. And Kyrie Irving subbed in for Matthew Dellavedova. Houston with a big group substitution here. Howard's checked in for Capella. Beasley comes in for Trevor Booker. Trevor Ariza's checked in for Quincy Pondexter. And James Harden subbed in for Moore. Taking a look at the Rockets. Everly and Harden, they're the backcourt. Trevor Ariza out there with Beasley. And it's Howard in at the 5 down low. Okay, well, let's check in with Doris Burke reporting from our sideline in this game. Doris, take it away.
Well, Kev, Freak in the last matchup against the 76ers was simply superb. He ended with 23 points, and he made them pay for their fouls, putting up a good amount of his totals from the line. A bit of a surprise attack for him, as he is usually just regarded as a role player on his team.
All right, Doris, well, what do you guys think? Does that kind of big performance energize as a player in his next game?
Guys, it's tricky, you know, because when you work as hard as he did in that game, you tend to be a little worn down. But on the other hand, he also has to be feeling terrific in terms of the confidence about the state of his game.
Yeah, that's exactly right. I mean, I'd say mentally he's in peak condition, while physically he could probably use a recharge.
Here is Harden following the basket by Kyrie Irving. Fires from the wing, and that one goes long.
You know, he's been off his game this quarter just a bit. Hasn't been able to get a whole lot to go so far.
No one near James as he lets it go. The shot misses. So Houston will take it the other way. Last time they met in Houston.
And really, had they just shot their average from the free throw line in that game, I think that probably changes the outcome.
No doubt. I mean, because there is a carryover effect when you're not having success at the line.
Wow, what a pass there. He made that a very easy basket with that setup.
That was good. Love's got the lead up to 11 now for the Cavs.
These defenders look overmatched right now, especially inside.
Well, they've given up 10 of the last 12 points from close range. So I'd have to agree with you, partner. Not sure why he keeps trying his luck from deep here. It's just not his night.
Irving dishes to Freak. Fires the 3. And there's Love. That's good on the assist by Thompson. Love's got 5 points now in the quarter.
It seems that every pass they make is leading to a score here. I mean, that's just exquisite ball movement.
And that's because the ball is looking for the best shot, and it's really paid off for them during the run.
You know, he's putting on an outstanding offensive display, and he may just be getting warmed up here.
Here's Freak, and Cleveland again with the bucket. 36 seconds left to play here in the half. Now here's Beverly. He's got 8. He feeds it to Harden. Harden missing again.
It just hasn't been a very good day for him, guys. They need him to start burying some of those.
Dishes to Freak. Shoots from 14. Yes, and it's LeBron picking up the assist. LeBron's got his 5th assist in this one. Harden outside. And so he draws the foul. On the shot, a trip to the line to shoot two.
That's his second personal.
For Houston, they have hit all four of their chances so far in this one. The first one falls. Houston with a big. And so a pretty lopsided game through the first half. Cavaliers on top, up by 16. And now we'll send it down to Doris Burke, who's standing by.
Well, James, throughout the first half, you struggled with turnovers. Is keeping better control of the ball a major focus for the second half?
Yeah, that's still too many turnovers, especially unforced turnovers. So we got to really lock in on our turnovers, make the right play at all times.
James, we appreciate the time, guys.
And as we begin the second half, first half wasn't even close, guys, and we'll see if there is a comeback on our hands or more of the same as we get the third quarter started. An exceptional performance so far from James Harden.
Yeah, he was in attack mode from the word go. Came out very aggressively in that first half.
Take a look at his shot chart. It looks like the ink spilled right at the rim. No reason for him to settle for anything less.
LeBron and Love are the talented pair at the forward position. Freak is out there with Kyrie Irving. And it's Thompson in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. So that's who's on the floor for the Cavaliers. And Beverly kicks to Harden. Beasley the screen. Back to Harden. Baseline J on the way. And that one off the back of the rim and in. Harden's got 15 points.
He's got some serious momentum going right now. He's been great all day. Even last game, he was on fire.
Feeds it to Freak. It's tipped. Beasley with the steal. Harden up top. He's guarded by Love. Irving against Beverly. Back to Harden. To the inside. Here's Howard. Misses off the right iron.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
Yeah, you look across the board, it's actually sizing up, shaping up to be a great game. I mean, strong performances throughout, and they've really been strong on the glass.
And Harden wide open. He shoots. Hits the three-point bomb. Harden's got 5 points now in the quarter. Irving passes to Freak. Rebounded by Howard. Rockets trail by 13. And stolen by Freak. Cleveland moving the ball around. And another miss by Cleveland. Houston's gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. Beverly dishes to Harden. It's deflected. James against Beverly. At the elbow, it's Freak. And fouled hard that time. He'll get to the line and shoot two. That's on Dwight Howard.
Complete domination. What a game for Freak. He has 14 points, and he's been a good on-the-ball defender, too. He's got a pair of steals.
Yeah, he's just made a lot of very heads-up plays, and his defense really has been a difference maker.
Ejuan Moore is checked in for James Harden. And so he's able to get 1 of 2. Rockets trail by 14. No good from Moore.
How about him there just bodying him up to make him alter the trajectory on that shot?
Definitely some very sound defense played on that trip. Their interior defense has been dismal.
Yeah, they're losing the battle in the paint.
Matthew Dellavedova has checked in for Freak. Freak's checked in. For Cleveland. James Harden, he's checked in for Houston. For Houston, they've gotten 4 of their 6 shots to fall so far here in the fourth. A Pretty nice efficiency there. So on the floor for Houston, Harden and Ariza filling out the perimeter. Beasley out there with Howard. And it's Moore in at the point.
It's a +5 advantage for them in the rebounding category after that board.
Very steady with their work on the interior. Really a well-rounded effort overall.
Howard kicks to Moore. They get it back. Howard can't hit.
And you can see the defenders afraid to kind of get in his way a lot of times when he's on his way to the basket. But on that one, they were there.
They really want to find that igniter here.
Yeah, that's right. Kevin, the offense has basically been running in place.
They got to get going.
And you can see he just caught a glimpse of the open man on the perimeter and immediately got him the basketball.
Park down low that time, and he got the 3-second call. Here's Moore. Harden outside. No one near him. That is good.
Assist from
Harden's got 20 points.
The screenplay worked ideally there, and I'm not talking about the screenplay you see in a movie theater. Gave him more than enough room to get that shot off.
Freak kicks to Love. Outside Irving. To the middle. Pagnotti. Once again off the mark by Cleveland. Rockets trail by 19. And here is Moore. And the foul called on Freak. That's foul number 2 for him.
second personal foul.
Here is Harden. And again, the Rockets good for 2.
Excellent communication on the inbound play there, guys. He got in a good position, and the pass was as it needed to be, on time and on target.
And the rejection by Harden. Ariza goes in. Beasley the screen. Here's Moore. And it's LeBron James with the rebound. James has got rebound number 7 for him tonight. Here's Freak. Yes, it's James picking up the assist. LeBron's got his 9th assist in the game now. Rockets trail by 19. And stolen by Freak. And here we go. Fast break. Freak's got it. And Love gets it to go. And what's your take, guys, in the hustle stats for the Cavaliers?
The activity level defensively, I've really been impressed with. They've been in attack mode on the defensive end.
Yeah, I think you also have to give them a lot of credit for how well they've risen up to meet shooters, to challenge shots in this game. A lot of blocked shots tonight.
To the paint, here's Freak. And he banks in the layup. Freak's got 19 points.
And an open path to the hoop there. Easy bucket. We've seen that far too many times today.
They can't guard us on the perimeter. Let's spread the floor and isolate up top.
Let's go quickly over the door.
Spacing.
And the Cavaliers making a change here. Freak's checked in. And a change for the Rockets. Capella's checked in.
And as we head to the final buzzer here, a crushing blowout. Big-time dominance, and this will go in the record books as a gaudy win for Cleveland.
Steve, you know, you don't see this kind of a blowout often, but tonight this is a quality win across the board to deliver out Clark this kind of punishment.
Well, you know what? I thought they did a nice job of playing against the game. They kept the pressure on and clearly were dominant in every area.
And these guys already with 45 wins on the year, so tonight will make it 46.
Really, they had their number this season. 2 wins, a home win, and an away win.
Yeah, you know, I thought the result might be a little different this time around, but clearly I was mistaken. And now they'll have to wait till next year for a shot at revenge.
And what a huge standout performance it was for Smith. Every time there was a big possession or a big play, he was a major contributor. Just a great all-around game.
Here's Capella, and there's the whistle. Fouled hard on the shot. He'll go to the line. That's called on Channing Frye.
Oh, the officials are all over that one.
Clearly a foul. I mean, didn't give him any choice but to blow the whistle. I mean, You got to play without fouling.
He misses the free throw. No good on the second free throw. And here we go. Fast break. Freak's got it. And he gets the bucket.
And that's just a little more for these fans to cheer about. As they get ready to celebrate a W.
Well, let the party start. The celebration begins. And they're going to let their guys hear it.
Capella kicks to Booker. Kick out to Moore. Fires the three. And that one's good.
The offense has clearly kicked into gear. The question, though, is it just a little too late?
Yeah, I think it may be, Greg. At least they're finally showing some signs of life offensively. Too bad I think it's past the point where it'll do much good.
Launches a three. And down it goes. Three-pointer falls in from Freak.
Just look at how quickly the lead has grown here over the last few possessions.
Clear case here, partner. Saving their best for last. Quite a...
Lucky win.
It was all skill, baby.
Well, of course it was. What was I thinking? Good seeing you, Freak.
All right, you too. Take care.
Yeah, say hello to the family for me.
All right, I will.
The 2K Sports post-game show.
How about the show Freak was putting on tonight? It was a freak show. That's one of the smartest basketball players I've ever seen. Being able to use either hand and being as skilled as he is poses so many problems out there. But as modest as he is, he's not going to gloat even though he's having a great performance. He's going to just go right back out there, get to work for the next game.
Well, certainly a solid night for him offensively. Excellent production pretty much everywhere. He was what I call NSV, Ernie, a nice safety valve. When they need to open up the valve, he came through with that offense.
And that brings us to the end of